Well, Deb Murphy filed this report from last Tuesday's Inyo County Board of Supervisors meeting. Inyo County appears to be aging well, with the exception of noted dehydration. For a 150-year-old, that milestone will officially hit on March 22nd, 2016, and Inyo County Chief Administrative Officer Kevin Caruncio is determined to put together a year's worth of parties. Inyo County is wasting no time celebrating itself. At the Tuesday Board of Supervisors meeting, Caruncio announced a January 14th kickoff meeting at 7 p.m. in the Supervisors Chamber. This will be a first call for those interested in participating, Caruncio said. Now, the idea is to form a greater committee to encourage and coordinate a celebratory year with parties put together by organizations, communities, and whoever else wants to host a party for the birthday county. Well, the official Adventure Trails public hearing, held as part of the state's reporting requirement, exposed few flaws, some frustration with the few number of trails open, and gratitude to Inyo County for supporting the pilot project. Now, the hearing mirrored the comments made at the supervisors' December 8th meeting. 4 of the 7 approved routes start or end on land owned by the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power. Those 4 never opened. The other 3 have been in operation since this past summer with light use, no negative impacts, and no complaints registered. Now, the majority of speakers appreciated the county's efforts. Lone Pine resident Earl Wilson recommended better signage relating an encounter with an off-highway vehicle sporting a blinding light bar on a county road beyond the trailhead on a designated combined use route. Now, at the end of the brief hearing, Chairman Matt Kingsley repeated his interest in asking the state to extend the pilot program to give the county time to work out issues with LADWP and gain more data. The Inyo National Forest requirement for a National Environmental Protection Act analysis has not impacted the 7 routes approved by the board earlier this year. According to Public Works Transportation Analyst Courtney Smith, the county is pursuing grant funding for the required environmental documents, and you can see more on the Inyo County Board of Supervisors meeting on our website, sierrawave.net. Well, the Bureau of Land Management Bishop Field Office is seeking public comment on proposed fee increases at campgrounds in the Eastern Sierra. BLM is proposing to change the fee strategy and initially increase fees for the Tuttle Creek, Goodell Creek, Horton Creek, and Pleasant Valley Pit campgrounds in Inyo County, as well as the Crowley Lake campground in Mono County. Now, the proposed changes would take effect in 2016 and initially increase fees from $5 a night to $8 a night at the Tuttle Creek, Horton Creek, and Crowley Lake campgrounds, all of which now have drinking water. Now, the fee at the Pleasant Valley Pit campground would initially increase from $2 a vehicle to $5 a site per night. This would bring the permit cost at the Pleasant Valley Pit into alignment with the fee currently charged at the Goodell Creek campground, both of which do not have drinking water. Now, the proposal would also change the duration and fees for long-term camping permits. The current fee structure allows for up to an 8-month permit, which far exceeds other long-term camping options offered in the Eastern Sierra. Now, under the proposed structure, long-term camping permits would be offered for a maximum of 3 months at the Tuttle Creek, Horton Creek, Goodell Creek, and Crowley Lake campgrounds. The fee for this 3-month permit would remain at the current rate of $300. Now, the press release notes that the existing 30-day permit option would be expanded to include use of the PV Pit campground at a rate of $120 per month. PV Pit is not eligible for the 3-month permit because it is such a popular campground during the winter months, and it is often at full capacity, especially during the holidays and weekends. If you would like more information, you can contact the BLM Bishop Field Office, 760-872-5032. And the United States Forest Service's Pacific Southwest region is sharing the Wild and Scenic Rivers Inventory, eligibility, and classification findings of the Inyo, Sequoia, and Sierra National Forests Forest Service completed this process as part of the efforts to revise the land and resource management plans for those national forests. And you can see that full press release on SierraWave.net. And also, well, a fun press release reminds us that the Eastern Sierra is home to a bounty of outdoor winter recreation. But for those who want to venture beyond the ski slopes, snowmobiling offers an exciting way to explore the beauty of the Eastern Sierra in the wintertime. Now, at the northern end of Mono County, the Bridgeport Winter Recreation Area off Sonora Pass Road is open for winter adventuring. And once winter is fully up and running, miles of trails are available for snowmobiling at the June Lake Junction. That's at Highway 395 and 158. Those trails, maintained by the Inyo National Forest, have guided tours and rentals. Also, kid-sized machines. Those are available through DJ's Snowmobile Adventures. You can call 800-709-4501 or go to snowmobilemammoth.com. And that area was scheduled to open today. Mammoth Snowmobile Adventures is conveniently located, the press release notes, on Mammoth Mountain adjacent to the main lodge. Experienced guides lead guests on tours to pristine backcountry, spacious meadows, historic landmarks, and lush pine forests via access to thousands of acres of trails. Also, Shady Rest Park, Mammoth Lakes, offers many miles of marked trails, the most popular being Bald Mountain, Lookout Mountain Loop, Sawmill Trail, and the Vista Loop. Staging area is just south of Mammoth Lakes Welcome Center on Highway 203. For more information and maps, you can contact 760-924-5500. And if you would like to see a grooming report, you can go to mammothweb.com. You'll want to get to recreation and snowmobiling. And the Great Rock Creek Lodge offering a unique adventure dining winter experience, only accessible by snowmobile taxi or on your own steam via skis or snowshoes. And it's an unforgettable cabin in the woods experience. Now, that is expected to open this week and will be open through the first weekend of April in 2016. Reservations are required. And again, that full press release also on our website, SierraWave.net. We'll be back with a weather report.